In this video, I am talking about Imperium Academy, which is Charlie Morgan's group, and I upgraded to the $997 a year VIP plan, which includes access to Charlie GPT, which is his proprietary Charlie Morgan AI bot. So I am going to be reviewing all of the stuff that I got access to in the classroom and just letting you know if I think it was worth it or not. So if you're on the fence, then this is the video for you. And this is the video that I wish existed before I paid the amount of money to join. Now, why did I pay this amount of money to join? There are a couple of things in here that I wanted to have access to. So first of all, obviously, I want to have access to Charlie AI bot. I'll talk about that in just a second, but high-level mastery, for me, was something that was important because this is going to be a big part of what I do going forwards. So the other thing was that I wanted to have a look at his VSL and paid ad system. So paid ads is something I've dabbled with in the past. I have been the person that builds the funnel, writes the ad, stars in the ad, comes up with the offer, the strategy, etc. But I haven't been the one inside of the ads manager a little bit, but not a ton, pumping the ad spend. So inside of the paid ads system, we have marketing fundamentals, funnel principles. Again, these are like 9 minutes. Are they actually Charlie?
Template over and then just fill it in with your own.
Yeah, so it's not even Charlie talking, which is a bit of a shame. But I've skimmed through some of these, and they seem pretty basic. Like, this is him talking about, like, what a funnel is, and the process behind a funnel. So, essentially, Charlie said, if you're below, like, $10,000 a month, this is for you. If you're above $10,000 a month, then you should probably go to Easy Grow. But that's $10,000. And so this is his ascension. This is his upsell. So you can't even purchase it. But I know somebody inside of my group said that they purchased it. It's $10,000. And this is like where you get all of his systems. It's a bit more done for you. And it's a bit more high level. But I know many of you out there are not ready to pull the trigger on something $10,000. I may purchase this at some point just to check it out. I'm in the market for another mastermind. But also this was really interesting to me. Cold calling. Cold calling is something I have zero experience with. And he breaks down the system. So very reminiscent of Sam Ovens. Everybody knows that everyone says to me, Charlie Morgan is just a copy-paste of Sam Ovens. Well,
everyone, Charlie Morgan here, and welcome to the basically like...
If you were going to copy somebody, Sam Ovens would be the one, right? And he's obviously been incredibly successful.
Or if you judge... So I'm going to give you some awesome framework through how to hire a professional.
Now, I must mention that he has weeks 1 to 6, which is completely free to join. You get access to all of this stuff, but it's very, very fundamental marketing principle stuff. And so when you pay, this is kind of like the first thing that you get, which is not just him talking about how you need to think like a winner. This is premium access. So you get access to this.
We always prioritize the customer experience, and
obviously after you upgrade to VIP, and you get premium access as well, obviously. But from what I've seen, it is very, very basic. I was excited about the cold DM system, but very basic. Like
some kind of response. Welcome to the DM conversion system. So by the end of this video, so we can get
22 minutes long, 14 minutes of a bunch of scripts.
Hey everyone, William Selway here, and welcome back to Direct Message Mastery.
And then the workflows. So these are the systems. you can see that I haven't even opened a lot of this stuff yet, and then they upsell the Easy Grow stuff, which is sold here, which they've called something else, but it's essentially the same thing, right? Like, oh, we'll install these systems, you know.
If you're an agency owner or a coach, you do not need 20 different...
Right, so he's upselling you, you know, fair play to the guy. This is just one gigantic lead magnet that brings you in and nurtures you, which is clever, you know. I got to give him props for that. Cold email system, so proven templates. Now, if I am... so I know it's just kind of, it's pretty generic, you know, like inside my school group, what I talk about is, and I don't make this a plug for me, but inside my school group, for example, I talk about the podcast method, for example. So yesterday I got on a call with D'Angelo. He was in the Ship It Society, and we have a weekly call, and so there was just a handful of people there, and so I gave him a lot more attention, and I just went like, look, man, let's go through your ICP. Let's pull up exactly what I would do. Let's use all the tools, and I scraped 1,000 leads for him, and then I gave them to him, and he uploaded them already. Go, my man. And he's already got replies, right? So from my experience, the podcast method is just way better. It's just way better. It's the same thing that Mia used here to collect $7,000 in cash and close $16,000 in revenue. The reason is most people are sending emails that look like this, right? Most people are sending, hey, you know, such and such, we helped case study, blah, blah, blah. Can I send you a Loom video? Can I show you how it works? Can I sell you something? And so what you get is you only basically take orders of people who are ready to purchase and they're in the market for something right now. So I'm honestly a little disappointed in this stuff. However, I didn't purchase it for this. I purchased it for some of the other stuff. The closing clients as well, I know that is a not a weakness, but it's definitely something I need to work on. Like I just prefer not to get on calls and like try and convince people. I've had people go, oh, and I'm like, you know what? Doesn't sound like a fit. You know, let's not waste each other's time. I don't want to try and convince you. That's not the best way to make money. Conquering objections.
Philosophy, befriending objections, breaking frames, radical empathy, confidence looping.
So, like, I mean, really, you could just get a closer in to do all of this kind of stuff for you. Like, that's as soon as I could, I step out of that personally. And then the other thing was this here. Like, scaling to $100,000 a month.
Hey guys, welcome back.
Is very different. Client acquisition.
Hey guys.
The things that you need to do to scale to $100,000 a month are a lot different. And so whilst all the other stuff was pretty basic, this felt a bit more high level.
So, welcome back to Mod.
Apparently this woman has actually scaled multiple businesses to $100K a month. So she knows what she's talking about.
No, you don't need a million case studies in order to be credible. And then a very strong lead.
And this is what I understand is like the 4 systems. So they've got outbound, inbound.
By taking action, reaching out to running Facebook ads and
automated.
And to make doing people essentially diagnose.
And then
people come to you because they've heard about you, they've seen.
But again, similar, you know, I imagine it's something similar to this, basically, is in here. And so that's what I thought I would be getting. I'd be getting his, you know, done for you, super high level stuff for, you know, 7-figure agency owners. but at a fraction of the cost. And I thought I'd make a couple videos about it, to be honest, and get my ROI that way. So what else have we got here that I was interested in having a look at? Acquisition Nirvana, that is a demo call, so it's upsell, high ticket heaven. I thought one of these he actually... No. I remember watching one of these videos and he's like, oh, this is something that was only available inside the high ticket heaven thing. Let me see if I'm not mistaken here. It was in the bonuses, maybe? So I think maybe it was in here. Anyway, here are a whole bunch of templates. 100K acquisition blueprint. So these are all the systems that they teach. Okay, well, it's all just upsells. Hiring setters. So this is something that I've not been world class at in the past. Click here for access.
Hey everyone, William Selway here, and welcome to Hiring Setters.
Okay, so this is an unlisted video.
Now, in this, and I'm excited to bring it to you, but they have taken that leap.
Okay.
Um,
So that's pretty cool that there is actually something somewhat proprietary here. You know, hopefully I covered up the thing so you guys didn't see that. How to make ads that slap. This looks like another private video. Let's check that bad boy out.
Last year I spent...
So this is not even unlisted. This is something that's on his business channel.
I think like 1.
Anyway, a lot of this stuff is like nicely organized, you know. So when I purchased it, I paid $500 for it. It was last year during his sale, and then he doubled the price. So do I think it's worth it? Well, let's open up CharlieBot and have a look at CharlieBot and give it a go. And if you want me to... All right, let me bring this up. Okay, so this is Charlie Morgan's bot. If you want me to do like a full comparison of this bot versus Hormozi's bot versus Iman's bot, right? And head to head, let's see what they look like. And the differences here. So tell me about yourself. What can you help me with? Chatting with Charlie Morgan bot. And cool, let's fix it. I'm here to help you execute and get results across mindset, sales, business. What specific challenges are you facing right now? All right. So let's say you're watching this and how do I scale to 10K per month? The fastest and easiest way. Ask me the questions you need in order to give me a plan. All right. What's your current income level? What product or service are you offering? Who's your target audience? Okay, so let me use Whisperflow. By the way, if you haven't used Whisperflow, it's the easiest thing for me to refer like an affiliate thing. I'll leave an affiliate code below, but trust me, I do not need... Let me pull this up. So I have 52 people who have taken me up on this, and I've earned 20 months of Pro for free. However, I paid for the full year, and I'll continue paying for the full year. So I don't know exactly how I'm going to get any of the benefits here, because I paid already up front for this product. It's so good. So like that's how good it is that I don't get $1. I get a free month, but I've already I've already got 2 years of free Whisper Flow, and I've already paid for a full year, so I'm 3 years paid up. So, you know, take that for what it's worth. Anyway, I'll leave that affiliate link down below, but if you don't need to use it, just go to Whisperflow. It's the best, one of the best AI tools outside of like the chatbots and ACQ AI and stuff that I've ever used. All right, so let me go through and act as somebody like yourself. Again, I won't dive too much into this. I'll just do this for a couple minutes. If you want me to create like a complete comparison of all the AI bots, leave me the words AI in a comment below. All right. My current income level is I'm working at a full-time job and I have $20,000 in savings. The product or service I'm offering, I'm not sure of, but I'm thinking about doing cold email. I want to do something AI leaning, but I'm not sure. My target audience, I'm not sure either. I just want to reach out to the people who are most likely to close the quickest and have the highest need for my services. I am not currently doing any sort of client acquisition. I'm just getting started and I'm brand new, and I do not have any conversion rates. Please help me put together a plan from scratch. So, you will see that Whisperflow is just like magic and dumps all of my text there, and I don't need to type. Unbelievable. We are truly living in 2026. So very fast. I don't really like how it does this, but let's get you focused. Here's your plan. Define your offer. Hone in what services you can provide. Consider AI-based solutions. Think chatbots or automations for businesses. What specific problems will you solve? Build a list. Yes, but this is very generic. This is very generic advice. What I'm looking for is your help on understanding which AI solutions to offer specifically and what avatar I should reach out to and what ICP I should consider, and should I do cold email or should I do some other type of lead generation service or should I do some other kind of done for you service, and then how do I do that every day? Give me a plan that isn't just high-level generic fluff. So far, very, very generic. Little disappointed, Charlie. I like Charlie. Okay, here we go. AI solution options. Lead generation, automation. Create AI tools that automate the process of qualifying leads for businesses. Okay. Chatbot development. Offer to set up AI chatbots for small businesses to help. Okay. Content generation. So, all right. So let's take, like, before we figure out who we're selling to, from this list of 3 different types of solutions that I can provide, which one is going to be the easiest to sell with the highest need, with the most bleeding neck problems that my ICP might have? Lead generation automation stands out as the easiest to sell with the highest need and urgency. Here's why. Immediate impact. All right, so go with lead generation automation. If I lived in a metropolitan part of the United States and I was aged 25 to 35 and I was a competent male who was pretty good with AI tools with some experience in business, and I'd worked in corporate before, given all of that experience, what might be the best niche to pick to install these lead generation automation systems into? So just trying to give it as much detail as possible. Real estate is saturated. So they're seeking an edge. So it would make sense to go real estate. Interesting. Okay. Real estate businesses often have a network of other agents and affiliates. Value proposition, you can effectively demonstrate how automation can significantly reduce labor and increase conversion rates. What's your plan? I don't know. You tell me. All right. What is the best way to reach out to these real estate agents and real estate companies and install these systems? And what would my offer stack be if you were Alex Hormozi putting together an irresistible offer for them? All right, cool. Woof. Craft personalized emails targeting pain points. Like use this, LinkedIn outreach, connect and engage with agents and brokers, host informational sessions. So I could run webinars, irresistible offer. So set up a tailored AI. It's not very good. I'm just going to say that it's not very good. All right, so I'm going to stress test it a little bit more, and I'm also going to record a video comparing this versus Hormozi versus Iman's AI and just see like what's the difference. So if you're excited for that, subscribe, leave me a comment below. Also, if you are not in the free group, are you insane? I just posted this video where I give access to, where is it? This document where I am going to, so if you want to track your time, it is the highest ROI that you can possibly have. Here, there are all of these automations which I have set up. So if you track your time across day 1, day 2, day 3, and you can even do stuff like this. You can go, all right, I woke up and, let's say you're a psychopath and you wake up and then you take a piss and then you go straight to work. But you do low-level stuff like reply to emails. And that sucks your energy. And so what it starts to do is starts to calculate your time. And if you come here and you go, I make $5,000 a month. And then you come here, it starts to understand where you're spending your time and how much that time is costing you. Because ultimately what we want to do is we want to replace ourselves with really competent employees. And so this document I have put together, again, I don't want to dive too much into it, but I'm just excited about it. Anyway, I shared this in the free school group. There is a Loom video of me going over exactly how it all works. And there's this inside the free school group, as well as a whole bunch of other stuff of me breaking down stuff that you will never see on YouTube, with links to Miro boards that you will never Alex Hormozi has done with links to Miro boards that you will never have access to. For example, stuff like this. Like just imagine having a library of stuff like this that you can pull from, where I break down all of the frameworks and principles of someone like Hormozi. And that book cost me $6,000, and you get it here for free inside my private free school group. Plus, you get all this other stuff. Anyway, so join that. Maybe if I'm cheeky like old Charlie boy, I'll try and send you to the Ship It Society. Who knows? Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, leave me a like, subscribe. I'm going to be filming the AI comparison video now. So if you're excited for that, make sure you stay tuned and watch that one next. Cheers, guys.